Welcome to Toffee TV. It is the match reaction. Everton 0, Fulham 1 in a Groundhog Day performance. It felt like today at Goodison Park. The season is back and Everton have lost the home game. Yeah, it's hard not to be deflated. I don't think any player excelled today, in all fairness. I thought we were too slow at times. I don't think we knew what we were doing. We were caught between wanting to press, and the minute we did that, they played round us. It was a little bit mixed, and a mixed approach, and then just knocking long balls to Neil Maupay, which I can't imagine pre-season was spent with that in mind, of just whacking aimless balls to Maupay. If it was, then we've got far bigger issues. But that was a poor display today. The manager, I think, set the tone really with the team. Dominic Calvert-Lewin, who declared himself fit, wasn't involved at all, not even on the bench, which was massively disappointing. New signing Arnaud Danjuma was only a sub. Ashley Young, Everton's only new addition, came in at left back. And you know what, though, to be fair, Everton did start the game quite brightly. Neil Maupay got onto a flick on and should have hit the target really, but put it wide early on. But you know, it was an attempt at goal, and then Everton should have taken the lead. There's no question about it. Break, Abdoulaye Doucouré got in on goal, centre of the goal. He's got James Garner square. If he rolls it square, it's what a tap-in for 1-0. He took it himself, and if you make that decision, you have to score, and he didn't. He hit it against Leno's foot, and the opportunity had gone for Everton. And that was the story of the first half. More and more chances. Neil Maupay squandered 2 absolute sitters to give us the lead. Iwobi should have done better at the far post with one, and Everton even had a goal disallowed, and we've seen it again. It's everywhere. There was nothing wrong with it. The goalkeeper's dropped it. The referee has blew his whistle, which he should never do. That's what VAR is there for. And apparently that means because he blows his whistle as Michael Keane taps it towards the empty net, it means he can get away with VAR telling him he made the wrong decision. Stuart Atwell is a poor referee, and his performance today was poor as well. That's what he is. But that was a shocking thing, because in VAR that shouldn't happen. They're there to check referees' decisions, whether he's got it wrong. He got that wrong. It should have been checked, to which he would have been told it was a goal. And it didn't, and that's kind of the way it was. We went in at half-time. We had an XG of 2.29, I think it was. Fulham was 0 because they'd done nothing. And again, like I say, this was no surprise to most Evertonians, with the final third, that, you know, the players in the final third that the manager picked didn't have a goal in them. So really, we shouldn't really be shocked, should we? And most people probably weren't shocked. Come out for the second half, there was no step up from Everton. I didn't feel. I thought we were slow and laborious after the break. Fulham had most of the ball, didn't do anything with it. But Everton still had time to squander more opportunities. Nathan Patterson has smashed one against the bar when all he had to do was side foot it on the floor, and it was 1-0. Leno had saved. I think it might have been an Iwobi shot. He's pushed out. It's broke to Nathan Patterson. He's got a simple tap in for 1-0, and he smashed it against the bar, and it's come out. And that's kind of the story of the day. Everton with opportunities, didn't take them, and Fulham somehow broke and got a goal from absolutely nowhere. A scruffy goal. Everton poor defending, and the ball squirms across the box to, you know, on the line practically, to Bobby Cordova-Reid. He couldn't miss. Jordan Pickford scampering across, got nothing he could do about it, and it's a tap-in and you're 1-0 down. Fulham had already gone for it though. Marco Silva had been braver than Sean Dyche, and put Mitrovic on and put Pereira on as he went to try to win, and Cordova-Reid as well. He come on at half time to try to win the game, and we looked like we were trying not to lose it. The manager eventually did put Arnaud Danjuma on, but you know, like I say, Fulham broke and scored in that time. The Everton's response was, again, it was a little bit flat. I think too many times we are chasing a game lately at home 1-0 down or a goal behind, and our players are walking and slowing the game down and passing it back. And it's so frustrating. So frustrating, and there was no answer. You know, Lewis Dobbin came on for James Garner late on, didn't really affect it, but he didn't have much time to affect it. But Everton still had a couple of opportunities. James Tarkowski should have hit the target. Free header near the end of the game. Alex Iwobi coming in on the back post should have done better as well. And then Adelaide Decore had almost like a half chance with virtually the last kick of the game, and thought from 13 yards out he could loop a slow header over Leno when there was men square. But a frustrating and disappointing defeat. You know, I think it was Everton had an XG of 2.93, which is the most in any game last season for a team which didn't score a goal. And again, that won't surprise anyone. That's Everton's biggest issue, is scoring goals. The manager chose to leave Tom Cannon sat on the bench with 10 minutes to go. Is he long-term answer? But the lad scores goals and he's a striker. Why wouldn't you put him on? Why wouldn't you put Michael Keane on? Put Michael Keane up front or something, trying to chase a goal. It was just moving the deck chairs around a little bit. But we've lost the game. Fair play to Fulham, they go on. If they carry on like that, they might struggle to have as good a season as they had last season. If Everton carry on missing chances like that, they most definitely will struggle to have a better season than what they had last season. It could be much worse if they can't take chances when they're presented with the ones they've had today. Man of the match, I'm going to give to Jordan Pickford, because I don't think any Everton outfield player had even an average game today. I thought they were all below par. So I thought maybe Jordan Pickford, because he generally didn't have anything to do. Maybe I'm being a bit harsh on Tarkowski, but I'm giving it to Pickford. There you go. I've gone on. Yeah, I've probably said enough. See you later.